Hello and welcome to the Brows and Hose podcast, and we are recording from the studio, the Green Room podcast studio, isn't it?
We are, yeah, because
in Glasgow.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a nightmare, haven't we?
We've had technical nightmares.
A few technical difficulties. The laptop's fucked.
Yeah. Is it still fucked?
Well,
Proper fucked.
I mean, I don't know. Need to go to the Mac store today.
Oh, is that another thing that we've got to do?
Got 100 things on the list. But anyway, we're here with Danny Mac.
Hello.
We're here with Danny Mac store. Can't you fix it?
You're right. Everyone
Yeah.
good. Thanks for having me.
I think you're our proper guest.
You're
I
our
think.
first proper guest. This
What
is
do
the
you
most.
mean?
Like official.
I've seen guests on this.
No,
Who?
but like
Who
it was
have
my
you-
brother.
Yeah, he's a guest. Still a
Yeah,
guest.
but it's not
the same.
Nah, he was just there,
It's the
weren't
first person we've had who's not related.
Right.
he? Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
We had like Paul and Rudy, but Rudy fucked it up because he was like going.
Darth
What?
Vader.
Oh my god, I was
Fucking nightmare.
fucking fuming after.
Was he
don't-
vaping or something?
No, it's just like scratching his fucking face with the microphone.
He took the poofer off. He was
Right.
just like,
Oh, like just natural. That's not on him though. That's like, you can't blame him for.
nah,
No,
he
if
should
you
know that.
watched
For his
He's a
breathing.
videographer.
He
He
is a
should know that.
videographer, and he knows about sound. That's his job, right? And he was going. I mean,
Itching his
I'm
fucking
saying
beard
this.
with it.
I've laid into him hard about it. I'll give him some shit
For his breathing.
for him breathing. Yeah,
Sounds
So
he
hard.
So
scratched
don't
his
breathe.
beard with the microphone, like really, yeah,
Like that.
like that. Yeah,
It was worse than that. Worse than that.
it was bad.
Had a bit of a mare. Well, not a mare getting here, but
Nah, we did.
I mean, not for me, not for Laurie, but for you. You've
Yeah.
struggled.
I don't think I was needed to drive, but
No.
who am I to argue? I just.
You know, Glasgow.
We don't know the way. It's
Don't know,
easier
do
to. Probably easier.
Yeah, and we was
Took
late
longer,
anyway,
though.
so we could have just walked.
We
lost-
actually would have got here quicker if we had walked.
Yeah, you lost your spec.
Lost me spec. Cost me £8
Got it.
more.
Look at the
£8
dedication.
more.
Yeah, because I could have left my car in the car park for another 24 hours because
Oh.
I took it out. I had to pay. Didn't get my ticket stamped at a hotel.
Dickhead, fam.
Oh.
Dickhead.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare.
So-
Here now though, excited
yeah, I know. Thank you for being our guest.
on the brown shoes pod.
Oh my god! Why does everyone?
It does look when you just glance at it.
Yeah,
it does
it's the
look
N
like
and the
that.
S. The wrong. If you switch it round, it
We need
makes
to
the
do
brown
something about
shoes.
that.
I told you my mate Sid said that when he met you. He was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
is it
Everyone
from
has
the
those
brown
like, in
shoes pod?
separate like groups,
Mm.
so not just the same people telling the next person.
You
and
might
then-
need to put brows and hose, like layer it.
No,
Yeah,
but on the
it-
at,
yeah, you can't
You
change.
can't
the-
layer it, can
Oh
you?
yeah, of course.
you can't layer it.
Mm.
Brown shoes pod, isn't it? It's
I
just
mean,
people
a
who go to
niche
the
thing,
library
innit?
and that.
I reckon.
Where are your brown shoes?
These are sort of brown. These are the brown shoes I had at your wedding instead of
Oh, they were.
instead
weren't
of shoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Them shoes, I couldn't wear them shoes, man.
No, they were. They were Paul's choice. By the
What
way.
were what were
Can I
they?
just tell you that
Were they?
they were like
Ginsters. I think they got.
They look like pasties.
I think he got
Oh, were
them
they
from
like
Ginsters. No, they were like.
They were loafers.
Oh, loafers. That's what I'm on.
They
Oh,
were
wow.
loafers, and they were like skin cut.
That's what they look like, little Ginsters. Little steak slices. I couldn't do it. I was like, but Paul was so sound. I was like, and he went, "You don't have to wear them. You can wear trainers if you want." And
He
he's like,
spent about, because I think they was about 25 quid each. So he'd bought he had 12 groomsmen.
"Oh no, I understand. Like, he's not going to be
And
buying."
he said, I've ordered some shoes for the groomsmen. I went, let's have a look. Yeah, well done for making decisions. I looked, I was like, I don't. And first person I said, Danny's not going to be happy about that. And he was like, oh, well, if you don't wear them, we don't wear them. I went,
Yeah,
"He's
if don't get me wrong, if he just said, "Look, I want everyone to wear the shoes," I would have wore the shoes.
not." Yeah.
But he was like, "Look, they're there. If you can have some shoes if you want some
How
shoes."
did you feel about the suit place?
The what?
It weren't as good as we expected.
Well,
the
I went
suit
in-
place where they got the suits from.
What was wrong with the suits?
Well, they made out like it was like, oh, we do footballers and we're all like.
No, they do. They defo do.
I know they do, but it sounded like it was something from what's that film? The you know that gentleman.
Paddington.
You know the gentleman the film where there's the suit shop.
Oh, the Kingsman.
Kingsman made out like it was like that kind of vibe, but it wasn't. It was like they all had them out the back, so it wasn't like made to measure or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like Rob couldn't fit in his suit.
I know, I heard about that.
And he had to lose weight. He was fucking fuming about it. Fuming that he had to lose weight.
And he had to lose weight. I don't think he was. I think he's happy to lose a bit of weight. He, Rob?
He messaged me and told me profusely.
It's nice though when you've got something to lose weight for. Isn't it?
I know, but it made him feel bad, I think.
I've tried to fast this week for my birthday and it's just not
The
happening.
birthday. The birthday.
The birthday. It's just not happening.
You can't fast on tour though, can you?
No. Can't. I can barely eat on tour, to be fair.
Sorry, the reason we're in Glasgow is because Paul, you know, that guy Paul, he's on tour at the O2 Academy.
You made him sound like such a shit YouTuber
that
then.
guy.
Hi, this is that guy Paul. and I'm going to eat 17 eggs in 10 seconds. That guy Paul.
You know that guy. So that's why we're here in Glasgow.
That's why I'm here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would bring you along for the ride?
Yeah. I just came.
Did you usually do the Glasgow ones?
I've not done it before.
Have you?
Not
How
with
did you
Paul,
find it?
no.
What? Didn't you do July? Who done July then?
Don't know.
At
Just
the
not
King's
me.
Theatre?
One of the other two.
Who was that? I don't remember.
I don't know.
You weren't there. I keep looking at you like you was there, but you weren't there then.
You should know.
I know, yeah. No, it's nice having you on tour.
It's lovely to be on tour.
Yeah, it is.
Nice to be on tour.
It's nice.
It's nice. It is nice to be on tour.
It's nice.
Everyone just saying how nice it is to be on tour.
It's lovely
It's
to be on
so
tour.
nice to be on tour.
It's really nice to be on tour.
So should we go into our funny finds?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. I hope we haven't got the same one.
We definitely have.
We've only had one same one before.
What one was that?
It was the wolf. The
Oh,
wolf
yeah.
guy.
Can I
Wolfganger.
just ask what this is?
So
We've got a feature called Funny Finds where we find ridiculous
news stories.
Oh,
news,
cool.
Yeah. What was
I
your
had a funny find in my hotel. Did I tell you?
Oh yeah. Go on.
Right.
It's an actual find.
Yeah.
I-
Discovery.
I checked in before I came to the gig, and I'm 99% sure I didn't go to the toilet. And then when I came in last night, I didn't go to the toilet. I know I just brushed my teeth, went to bed. When I got up this morning to finally go to the toilet, someone had used my toilet
In what way?
Yeah, what way do you
in a brown way.
I hadn't used your toilet.
Katie dropped her brown kids off to Danny's toilet.
It's because you pissed off that not barman.
Oh,
God.
he was a dick.
So last night, tell them what happened last night.
Because I'm nice, right? We ordered food in, didn't we, from Delivery Kangaroo, and we sat in the hotel lobby because there was nowhere to eat after 10.
Which is ridiculous, by the way, Glasgow.
No.
It is
Terrible.
ridiculous. That's why they cancelled Batman.
Yeah.
And you were gutted though. You had
was
bad
pissed
food.
off.
You just couldn't wait.
So I ended up with
She had a fucking battered
I
sausage.
ended up with a bad sausage
and a burger
chips,
pie.
and a battered burger pie.
The
thought I'd
grease
try
was
the
mad
local
in there.
cuisine.
I walked in there and I was like, nah.
She's like,
It was
Lauren,
so, mate, it was systematic, high dramatic.
Dramatic.
That's how much grease was in there. It was mad. I floated off in a car outside. And I was like, oh, I can't do it. And then we got this like lovely, like chicken tawuk box with like
I
rice and
swear,
that.
when you were talking about the names of this food, right, I was like, they're winding me up. So
Sorry,
she
I'm
fancied
still laughing about the
She
grease.
fancied the tawuk. The tawuk. What about the babuka? I was like, what?
Tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh. Tabuk.
what is that dish from the Indian called? What's it actually called?
Shashlik.
Shashlik.
Stop it.
How do you know all these fine foods?
Right,
They're
anyway.
not fine foods, they're from the local Indian. Yeah, so I tidied up and I had all this shit, like bags of din-dins, like 4 empty cans. And there was no bins. Too much din-dins, no bins. And I just didn't,
Gonna cry.
and I didn't know where to put it. And I saw a bin behind the bar. And so I just put it in a bin and walked behind the bin.
Yeah.
And fucking Gollum, the Molten Gollum come round. And he was like, oh, he was horrible. Thought he was going to tell me to take his strong hand. He had that vibe.
He
did have that vibe.
He just came out from the corner.
Yeah,
didn't
he just popped out from a suitcase or something.
behind the bar.
But he didn't even say that. He went, I know you're only putting the bins away, like putting the rubbish away. That should have been the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Then he should have said
I know
thanks.
you're only doing that, to help out.
Should have just said thanks. He went, but if something goes missing, you'll be on camera going behind the bar. And I just went, yeah, but I'll also be on camera not stealing it.
He didn't know what to say then. He was
You can't go behind the bar.
Yeah, your mum's a slag. He was like, he didn't know what to say.
Mum.
Yeah, he was like, shut up, you dickhead. Yeah, he was an idiot. And I was fuming. I went to bed fuming.
So did he?
I was that angry. I forgot I had a shit.
Imagine you're sleeping and he's just creeping
I
out.
reckon that's
So
what
did he ask for your room number?
No, but he could have got it, I reckon.
Yeah.
How though?
Because he could have looked back at the CCTV,
Yeah.
seen him checking in, seen what number he was
He
in.
might have
gone and
followed
had a
me
shit.
up to my room on the
I
cameras.
think you'd notice someone like
No,
him.
on the cameras. Seen me go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a camera guy. Because for him to mention the cameras,
Yeah, like
he might
this
have
is
been in the back room.
quite a niche reference, but there was a dude on the X-Files years ago called Eugene Toombs who used to sneak through vents because he could stretch.
Yeah.
Maybe he was one of them
remember that.
guys. Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Maybe he snuck through the vent and had the shit and then got off. And you know what annoyed me about that hotel? It's a lovely hotel, but get some biscuits.
Get some biscuits.
Get
and
some
some
biscuits.
water.
Get some conditioner.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And get a fucking smile on your face, you miserable cunt.
Why are no hotels? Like, people know that women stay in hotels, yeah?
Do they?
They
What
do.
year is this?
Yes, I know. And so do dogs, actually.
We're allowed to
Yeah.
stay in hotels.
Why has no one thought, do you know what? We really should get some good lighting for people to do their makeup.
Yeah.
I've never
And
been in one
have
hotel.
Have a plug, right, next to the mirror with the chair with some good lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that so much to
And
ask?
conditioner for
Why?
To
women.
be fair,
All of the-
it's 2023 and I've only started really to notice plugs by the bed in the last 2 years.
Isn't that weird? Why?
There was a reason, I think. I can't remember what it is, but it might have been bullshit, but someone gave me a reason. It was one of them, like, you know, on Facebook where it's like, and have you ever thought why there's no plugs by hotel beds?
Oh, yeah.
And then you just do it and it's just pure adverts.
Oh.
But yeah, I can't remember what it was. But apparently there was a
Is
reason.
it like is it for safety?
I don't know.
Health and safety?
Yeah, maybe because they think you're going to be like plugging a toaster in and then falling asleep.
Yeah, but the toaster
Maybe.
pops.
Or I don't know. Or a microwave or something next to
Maybe
your
like
bed.
if there's
dings.
drink spillages next to the bed.
Ah, maybe. Because that's
Yeah.
where you put your water next to the bedside table.
Yeah.
That's probably more likely.
Yeah. That's probably why.
But they don't give you any water. Maybe that's why there's a plug
don't
near the
even
bed
give
in
you
this one.
water.
No water.
They don't give you water. Like I had to have tap water.
You know what they give you?
what?
On a desperate
Hang on a
one,
minute.
all right. On a
Out the
desperate one. I know,
bathroom?
I'm sorry.
Out the bathroom.
Out the bathroom, mate. I know.
Not having that.
No, mate, I would never do that unless I was
That's
dying. I was
bougie, that.
nearly dying.
To not drink water out of the bathroom tap.
Yeah.
That is not bougie.
Because
That's
it
basic.
doesn't, unless
Why?
it says you cannot drink this water. Like,
Yeah.
on a desperate
That is
ting,
bougie.
No,
on a
it's not.
desperate ting, I'm drinking it.
It's
I
not
don't care.
Morocco in 1672.
Can't do that.
You
Don't
can
even
drink the
Morocco
water.
now is terrible.
Oh, I
like
don't know, I don't-
2023. I'm going there in June.
Is that the
I'll
one
let
where
you
they say
know
don't
if I
have
die.
ice in your drinks? That was like when I was at school. That was like when kids were going on holiday. People were like, make
Can't
sure you don't have
your
ice
drink.
in
You
your
get the
drink.
shits. You get the shits.
No, like, you know, you get a kettle and that in your room. I'm using bottled water in that kettle.
Yeah, she uses bottled water.
But
in the
then when you
kettle.
boil the water, it eradicates
No, yeah,
all the
this is-
bacteria.
Yeah, but I know, I can't. It's,
Do you know what's worse? The kettle.
I know.
So
But it's
it's
got to
like,
get sniffed first. Get sniffed.
oh
Yeah,
right,
'cause people shit
yeah,
in
Yeah.
kettles,
because of
don't
that
they?
famously them smelly germs.
People shit
No,
in
people
kettles.
shit
Yeah,
in
I
a
know,
kettle.
but I mean, they're still full of germs anyway.
They are lots of
A little
lime
sniff
scale.
ain't gonna do that. You need one of them jizz lights off CSI.
Don't.
I would
Right,
love one
no,
of those.
mate. You would not go
in a hotel.
anywhere.
Mm.
But ironically, your bedroom's probably got the most jizz in it.
Why my bedroom?
Because you just like all the fucking time.
I'd already
to
told you.
weird porn.
I don't really masturbate while we're away. Told you this.
No, I mean in your
Home
room.
Oh,
game-
my
home games
bedroom.
only.
bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
Not in the hotel.
Sorry, I thought
in
you
your
meant in the room.
bedroom. No.
Oh, yeah. That's what. Yeah.
I wonder how much a jizz light is.
Should we look?
You
Yeah.
could take
I want
one.
I don't,
Single
I don't
using
think
it as
that's
well.
wise for you to have anything like that, Kate.
But
Because it will ruin
No,
your
'cause
life.
I already know. So I'd rather know like specifically what, because I know that everything's disgusting.
You could just imagine like her like this in a bed,
be
like,
like-
lying in a certain position.
Yeah, like
that
Twister.
misses all,
It'd be like,
all that
Twister,
jizz,
like
all of the jizz. I can't
Don't mind the
move.
jizz.
Huh?
Like, you know, you say that I always put people off their food.
Yeah, you do.
I think this morning though, right? I had a lovely pot of overnight oats,
Yeah,
and Paul was like, "It's got a very jizzy consistency."
it has.
It was so
Yeah.
stringy, and I was like, "Wow, now I know how it feels."
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
like normal
Yeah,
jizz
it's
or
terrible.
like shower jizz. That's the
What's
oh,
shower
it
jizz?
doesn't matter.
Shower jizz.
Like
When-
water jizz is the worst.
Oh
Is
no,
it?
that's
Because it's like
It's hot. It's,
because you add water to it and then it's like
Oh,
all
it's-
slime,
yeah,
like
it's mad.
slimy.
it's
oh,
mad.
no, I'd much rather that. This
You
was
could
like
stick
I don't know
price
how I
tags
know
on-
that, by the
Yeah,
way.
you could stick price tags on CDs with it. It's like that. It's,
Just got images of
that's what
Danny.
it's like. It's what it looks like. It's bad. Jizz light. Doo-doo-doo.
disgusting.
That's what you'd sing when you do it. Jizz light. It's the only light I know.
So someone shat
Shit
in
in
your
your
toilet.
toilet.
I think so. I don't know though. Maybe it was Goldilocks.
Right.
Maybe that's what she's up to these days. She's stopping sleeping in bed.
Who's been shitting in my toilet? No, but I was trying to think because sometimes you can do things when you're asleep and not realise. But
Can you?
having a
No,
shit,
I don't think I would
I
have done
couldn't
You
that.
shit
can't
and not
have
know
a
about
shit
it.
and not remember it.
No.
So there was no toilet paper.
No, but
Just shit.
it was just there was no toilet paper,
It was a
which
child.
makes me think that maybe they haven't, because I think what's happened really, if I'm honest, because I didn't check the toilet, I think someone's just flushed the toilet.
Why? It's come out a day later.
No, it's well, no, because they've cleaned the
Come
room.
back like Jesus.
Yeah, 3 days later. Happy Easter.
Here's some chocolate.
some cream eggs in the toilet. No, sometimes it floats back up.
How
looked,
big was it?
It looked quite
I wanna
buoyant. It
know.
was like sort of.
Oh,
The
they're
pebble.
nuggets.
How many?
It's a bit bigger than a nugget.
It was one.
That's big. That's
Just
big.
like a round poo.
I don't know.
It
This
wasn't
is not
even a
my
log.
style. I do jokes about crisps.
That is very weird.
Yeah.
I
How
think
would
it's
you
floated
feel
back
about
up.
if you found a poo in your toilet? Because it definitely wouldn't be yours because you don't poo. Okay, he's got a poo
I
problem.
haven't pooed since 2017.
It was a good year though.
It was a good year for pooing as
It
well.
was a good year.
I don't know what I would do. I think I would have to change rooms.
You would.
I would
change
definitely
rooms,
change rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dead late though when I got in. I was just
I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, no.
put a documentary on about crack on Netflix. I went to sleep.
Lovely. Correct.
I like stuff about things like that. I like stuff about prostitution.
Netflix has got a whole like series about drugs. Like
That's it. What's it called?
no, there's like they've done loads
like
of
a
different ones.
Like a category.
There's a fentanyl one I'm gonna watch tonight.
Ooh.
Ooh. Right, I'll go on to the funny finds.
Go on then.
Roman sex toy discovered
Oh, I fucking knew
after
it.
experts re-examined 2,000-year-old wooden phallus
Yeah.
found near Hadrian's Wall. Fucking, you want to see this thing?
It's huge.
Put a picture in.
See it?
Girthy.
You seen
You see-
it?
Dildus Maximus.
You've seen it?
Dildus Maximus.
Yeah, I saw it.
An archaeologist who analysed the phallus said it's nice to think Romans stationed near Hadrian's Wall were having fun.
Is it?
And
Is
it's
that
not
nice?
all dangerous barbarians or boredom while on the patrol.
It could have been used as like a fucking
Torture weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like. If I was gonna put anything up my pussy, I wouldn't.
Tell
want
us what
I
would
wouldn't
need
want
to
it to be
go.
wood. Like, please, a splinters, please.
But interestingly, would it have been so if it's
Would.
at the
Would.
army base? No, but it would have been for men.
Yeah, it would have been though, wouldn't it? Because
'Cause
why
I
there
don't
wouldn't be
think-
women there, would there?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like it's quite an interesting find actually when you think historically
You
about.
know how you can
Where it was found and
find
like
out more about it? Just give it a sniff.
I reckon.
Smell like fish or poo.
I don't think it would it? I think it would just smell like
Would it? Would?
would. Just smell like wood. The 6.5-inch wooden object is smooth at both ends. One of the only clues experts had about it might have been used for Dr. Rob Collins told Sky News. Mr. Collins, a senior lecturer in archaeology at Newcastle University, worked alongside blah, blah, blah. The question we found ourselves asking is what sort of object shaped like a phallus would have greater wear at both ends than in the middle?
Little double ender.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
It's so girthy on one side.
yeah.
Like,
I'm
why?
sure that
why-
was in my
Like, that would
toilet
be
last
for my
night.
side,
Yeah.
and that would be your side.
Mm. Yeah, it would.
Me after, 3 kids later. It's got a little bell end on it.
Oh, yeah.
fucking it.
It's got a little bell end on it.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before on the pod, yeah. But do you know?
Got a little glands on
Do
it.
you know?
Well
do you know
done.
why a bell end is shaped like it is? I feel like you're gonna know.
Of course he does. He's fucking
think
knows
so.
everything, doesn't he?
What? Why?
Is it to stop the jizz coming back out?
No.
No.
What is it?
It's to put one man's jizz in and scoop another man's jizz out.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm.
Put his jizz in and scoop the
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy that, isn't it?
It's cool, that.
He's
Glad
like,
I know
get
that."
out, you dirty cum.
Oh God.
Right, what's
Your
your one?
episode title.
Get out, you dirty cum.
I've only got
Title of my
one.
next book.
So I need to know now whether, like, I need to know more about that. Like, was there women stationed on this base? Because you would have thought you would have been like, you'd have found a big wooden pussy.
Hang on a minute.
But then I suppose the Romans were a bit more enlightened. Like, they weren't prudes, so they're probably just like fucking
So
each
it
other anyway.
says, phallic imagery is all over the place in the Roman world, Dr. Collins said. It was commonly believed to protect against bad luck.
What was?
All right.
The big dick.
A dick was to protect against bad luck. That's a lie, isn't it? That's bullshit.
I don't know any big
All
dick that
bullshit on that.
isn't full of bad luck.
They are, aren't they?
Mm.
Nothing but drams.
Nothing but drums.
Art and literature from the time also revealed that Romans did use dildos. Who?
Is it true that the
Need to know who.
Victorian, they had ones they used to like put bees in it?
But what? Bees?
Yeah.
Bees?
Yeah. So it would be like a hollowed out like phallus,
Why?
and you'd put bees in it and think it, and
What,
then
make
they,
it vibrate?
yeah.
No.
That's what I heard. Word on the street.
No.
Word on.
Who told you that?
I don't know. I just heard it somewhere.
did
It
you
might be
make it up?
bullshit. No, I didn't make it up, but someone may have made it up.
There's
But,
some angry bees in there.
yeah.
Imagine if one got out. So the phallus was found in a ditch in 1992 at Vindolanda, a Roman fort south of Hadrian's Wall, among thousands of other wooden objects, shoes, dress accessories, and leather
Oh,
cut-offs.
right. So it would have been a woman's
There
one.
might be.
Yeah. In my head, I had it.
Um,
It was in. Like
It
an
was
army
initially
base.
classified as a darning tool.
What's that?
to fix holes in.
But yeah.
What?
To fix holes in like linen. Like you used to
Yeah,
darn socks.
Yeah.
Sewing.
Mm.
Oh, right.
Said that it was likely because of the volume of items that had been found at Vindolanda and the pressure to conserve them before they started to decompose. But when he re-examined the object, it was pretty clear right away that it was a phallus. So do you reckon a man's made that? Because you would have had like woodcutters and like carvers and stuff like that
Yeah,
make
maybe.
stuff. Or would you reckon a woman's just done it in her spare time on the sly and that from her husband and was like, I need to get me some good dick because this geezer is weak.
Yeah. Honey, I'm just using the lathe.
And she's like, shaving the fucking. She's like, I want it fat at the end and a skinny little bell end. Like a cone. Looks like a traffic cone.
Does. Family say their final goodbyes to grandmother in Eminem-themed casket.
Wow.
You know?
Which one?
Not Marshall. There's-
What?
Not Marshall.
Oh no, I meant which the peanut one.
Oh, I don't know.
The
I
crispy
thought you
one.
meant Eminem.
No, I mean Eminem
Not
as
I
in
thought you
like.
meant Marshall Mathers.
No, I mean M&M's. A family buried their grandmother inside a special-made candy-themed casket, which was her dying wish.
Oh my god.
According to her
Can you eat
grandson,
it? Is it edible?
no. According to her grandson, this was something that the grandmother herself designed, made, and sat in her house for years before the day came when the family used it to lay her to rest.
That's mad.
My
see.
dying wish.
Like I've heard a lot of the phrase like it's what she would have wanted. Let me
I need
see.
to see it closer.
That's the only picture.
Has that got like a wound and it's got like M&Ms in it? In the wound?
It's the blue one as well. Isn't the
don't
blue
know,
one the
actually.
crispy one? Which is make more sense if she was getting cremated.
Is there a blue
But-
is there a blue one in the normal M&Ms method or type?
Yeah, there's all sorts of colours in all
yeah,
of them.
but the blue bag is the crispy ones.
What do you reckon is the superior M&M?
M&M.
Mint.
Ah?
Never tried a mint.
They're great.
I would like that as well. 'cause
The
I
mint
like
M&Ms are great.
chocolate.
And
What-
the
what is it-
caramel ones.
What is it though? Mint chocolate. It's mint chocolate. So they're the chocolate
would
M&Ms, but
like
the
that.
mint.
No,
version.
there's like fondant in them. Like not runny
What?
fondant. They're like minty. They're
Oh,
dead
yeah,
good.
But that's the best kind.
Mm.
Wow. Okay,
Uh,
but out of peanut chocolate and crispy,
Oh, peanut.
Peanut all the way, yeah. Reminds me of my dad. I don't know, because he always eats them and he's always ate them as a kid.
They are great.
So they just remind me of my dad.
I like all M&Ms, me. I don't discriminate on the M&Ms. The green ones fit. She's hot.
The green one. I've got a green one, the green M&M 90. And it's just,
Sounding
it's not
like
like
mine.
a picture of the green M&M on it. It's, I am the full green M&M with the eyes and like little
Someone sent
sexy
me a
face.
picture of the green M&M naked.
Really?
I've still got it in my phone. And
Have a
I
little
feel
wank-
like you might
have
like
a little
this.
wank
sometimes I
over it.
look at it.
Who did I send?
You want me to show you?
Yeah, go on,
Yeah.
show me.
Because this 90, it's green. It's M&M themed and it's the green M&M, but it is sexy. It's a sexy cotton 90.
Like the green M&M should be mentioned more, like up there with like Jessica Rabbit and that as like the
Maybe.
fittest cartoon.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who was your? Did you have a crush on like cartoon or anything when you were a kid?
yeah.
Who?
Everyone knows this, but so Jessica Rabbit's obviously like elite, and then Leela from Futurama, even though she's got one
Oh,
arm,
yeah.
she was
Paul said-
sexy.
You know,
And,
Paul said that to me.
Mm.
and I think Lois Griffin goes.
Have you ever watched cartoon porn?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've not say I watch it, but I have.
What cartoon
what
porn have
ones?
you seen?
Well, what I like the funny one is when they try and like do live action cartoon porn. That's just hilarious. When they'll just paint a woman yellow and put a big blue wig on her.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's so
what the
funny.
fuck do
Yeah.
you watch?
Have you not seen it? Like
No.
Simpsons porn.
There was this one, right, that obviously it's not cartoon, but it was a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory one.
Mm.
And it was what was it called? Willy Wonka and the Fudge Packing Factory. And it was a load of little people and there's one slag just getting railed.
What, a little person?
No, she was
She
not
was- She was not a little
small.
person.
Yeah,
no.
she was not.
Big.
She was,
Was
yeah.
she big?
Yeah. Fuck's sake. do you like this
Maybe it is.
What are you sending?
picture?
Of what?
Mike Wazowski's ass.
Oh, I've seen it. You've sent it me before.
Oh, I was going to ask if it was you.
You've already sent it. Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh. But if you squint, it does look like the green M&M.
Yeah,
I'm
not-
watching you,
it's not the
Mike
same.
Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh, she is fit.
She got a
She got
fucking
tits.
Brazilian.
Yeah, a little slice.
She got no clothes on, not no green on.
No,
Got no
she's,
green on.
Got no green.
she shed it.
She shed her green. Fucking hell. Eesh.
How long have you stared at that for at one given time?
4 seconds is the longest.
Yeah,
I limit myself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just go wild.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll be in a
Cut
hole.
down.
Yeah. I'll be googling M&M porn.
Okay.
Sorry to go back on it. I just wondered if you were going to get buried in a chocolate coffin, what would it be?
Mine would be a Kit Kat chunky because everyone calls me Kit, and I'm chunky.
You're not though,
No,
are
I'm
you?
not. But I do love. I fucking.
Would it not have been
You're
4
like
fingers?
half a chunky. Aren't you?
Oh. No, 2. Better.
Put me right off my 4-finger Kit Kat.
Oh my god. Oh, I've wanted to put something else on my little list of things that people have said, and I've forgotten what it was.
Oh.
But
Katie's
I've got this
like
list, right?
Yeah.
Of just random funny shit that people say. And we were driving to Bristol, me and Laurie, and we saw this horrific crash. Drove past it, and she's like, "Oh my god, that's put me right off my 4-finger Kit Kat." That has.
Just seeing it and that.
Yeah.
But like so specific, not like, "Oh, that's put me off."
Because
my
I
feet. That's
bought a
put me
Kit
right
Kat. I
off my.
thought I'm looking forward to that.
That angers me. That
Yeah.
What?
like on roads while they don't.
What, when people
Cover it up.
crash?
No,
They
when
don't
people
cover
are
it
just
up.
they should just put screens up.
Yeah.
They do it when they shoot a fucking horse in the
I don't
Grand
think
National.
that anyone had reached.
Doesn't
that.
I don't think it matters. It just slows everything down because people just want to look to
Yeah.
see if anyone's in there.
Do you reckon when a car crashes, you should automatically just throw up some barriers?
No, but they should. The people, the ambulance or the whoever, the emergency, they should have screens and
Yeah,
just put a
yeah.
screen.
Nah,
Even if you
it
put
was
a little
horrific.
screen up, people are like, "Oh, right, you're not meant to look at that." And
Yeah,
they'll-
yeah.
But maybe they won't. Maybe they're like, "Oh, I definitely want to look more now." I don't know. People are weird,
People
but it
slow
always
down,
pisses
doesn't
me
it?
off when it's like, "Oh, it's an hour, the traffic, and the
Yeah.
crash was 4 hours ago," but it's just
Yeah.
dickheads looking at it.
Mm,
Annoys me.
yeah. What chocolate casket would you have?
An after 8,
Ooh,
like
the
full
mints,
square
the
one.
A square one.
Yeah, I'd have to take up 2
So what
plots
would
in the
you-
graveyard.
So,
You
so you
selfish
wouldn't be an
bastard.
erect. So how
I
would
wouldn't
that
be
work?
erect, no.
How would that work? Just be like
Oh yeah, they'd have to flatten me out, wouldn't they? I suppose.
trim you.
Yeah. They'd have
Trim
to
your edges.
flatten me and trim me out.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe
Fill
an
you with
after 8
some-
box then.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Oh,
better.
But
an
I'd leave,
after 8
but I'd leave all my
box.
old clothes in there. Like people would be like, "Oh, I thought there was a body in that. It's just the clothes."
Well, that was a Danny. Well, that was a Danny.
That fucking winds me up so much with all kinds of chocolate.
It's
And
worse
get
with
so-
after 8s
It
though.
is
It
worse
is
because you
worse
can't
'cause
see
you
until
can't
you
see
Can't
fucking
see,
pick
they're
it
so
up.
dark, aren't they?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
It just blends
You
in with
can't-
the wrapper.
Yeah, you can't see it until. But yeah,
What would I have?
What would you have?
You know, I go through stages
I
with
don't see
chocolate
you
me.
eating-
So whenever
don't
I
see you
die,
eating chocolate bars very
yeah.
often.
So whenever I die, like whatever phase I'm going through
Oh,
at that
okay.
moment, then I'll go with that. So
What if
like,
it's
just so you-
bounty? That's your legacy.
It's never bounty.
I
Oh,
don't mind a
sorry.
bounty.
Nah, never the bounty.
I don't
Never
mind a
there.
bounty.
I am partial. I do like a bit of Galaxy. I used to like Cadbury's, just a standard Cadbury's. But when they started putting the chocolate in these new wrappers, chocolate tastes shit now.
That's because of the palm oil.
Tastes shit.
It's
I
just
liked
shit.
the old foil.
Chocolate is shit now.
I like foil.
Chocolate's nowhere near.
Like a
Not
star
the
bar.
same.
No, but why is there a
Women
lot?
love Star bars, don't they?
I don't know. I
They
don't
do.
really know
My
anyone.
mum
that-
likes a Star bar.
Why is a lot of chocolate space themed? Galaxy, Mars, Milky Way, Star Bar. That's 4. It's a lot though.
Why is that?
No one knows.
Is there any others?
Don't think so.
Well, I can't. I'm like, all my brain's going
Yeah.
through loads of chocolate lists now.
Maybe
What
there
else
might
is
be
there?
one. It might be one of them that like on the way home will
Aero.
go.
Yeah.
No.
Like
Plain.
plain. You know what? Right? Has anyone? Obviously, people know about this now. You know, like the chocolate themed poem card.
Oh, yeah.
present.
Oh yeah.
So when I done that years ago, I done that, and I swear I've done it because my daughter had to do a chocolate project that everybody was doing about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I didn't.
That one that she wants.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know because it's not that I was a shit mum or anything, but just like I was just really shit at remembering stuff. So my daughter came in to me, was like, "Mum, I've got a hand in that chocolate project tomorrow. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I literally just thought of the idea. But then I see after I'd done it, someone else I seen had done a similar thing. But I didn't know someone had done that. So I thought of it. I'm not taking credit for it, obviously. But because they'd done it before me. But and she won. She won the project competition. And I'd literally done it that night.
Wow.
I know.
When I see them now, I'm like, oh,
I
it's
know,
done
yeah,
now.
it's done now.
I
But
swear.
back
It's
like
then,
Peaky
it was
Blinders
fucking
memes.
Great, yeah.
You know, like when you see it's like
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that, you're like, oh, just think of something else.
I swear
Yeah.
mums have like some mad superpower where you can throw anything at them. And
Anything.
they're just like,
I'm so
you know, yeah.
resourceful, you know.
I had a similar thing.
Your mum's like that, though, isn't
Yeah,
she?
my mum's
She's-
amazing. She
yeah,
will fucking fix anything. She's brilliant.
Great.
But back in the day, I was going to a museum for like a school outing or something.
Mm.
And you had to make or wear a joke hat, like a funny hat.
Yeah.
A funny hat, right? So my mum got a cap and just stuck loads of jokes to it, and I won.
Wow.
Stuck loads of jokes to it.
Clever that.
Mm.
Thinking outside the box. Do people
Yeah.
have the little one with the arrow and that
Yeah, just like silly ones.
propeller?
Yeah.
The one
What
with the beer
What a
cans.
mum.
Like you know that one with the so you can drink the beer.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Yeah, bare children around with fucking beer hats.
Yeah, it was the Easter bonnet that we used to compete against. But
Mm.
some of them used to just go to stupid extremes, man. Like, and you know that they've done it. Do you know what I mean? Like, all the mums used to do their own shit, but at least make it believable that the kid's done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like it's embarrassing.
Mm.
Like, don't make a paper mache fucking chicken that lays an egg. Do you know what I mean? On a hat
Mm.
that lights up. Like, no kids made that.
My parents did nothing like that.
Didn't
Like,
they?
nah, they didn't even go to like my parents' evenings and stuff. They wasn't
Oh.
asked. They were just like, yeah, go, because they knew I was all right at school. They're just like, yeah, go and be good at school, and then we're not really
Did
asked.
you ever feel
Like-
like rebelling?
Nah, not really. Like World Book Day wasn't a thing, but I dread to think like what I would have had to go as,
What would you what
like schoolboy. Like it's just like fucking Billy Elliot at the start of Billy Elliot or something, just like just in his school uniform.
Oh, that would have been
just like
so sad.
normal.
Yeah, it's like the other day, Gracie, my daughter, they said, right, the school was like, right, you have to come in your own clothes. The child's come in her own clothes, but she has to be dressed in the colours of a national flag
Right.
or a flag, right? So their uniform is red, white, and blue. Right now, I thought I can't be
Bonjour.
me. Yeah, no. I did think, wow, you know, because she had PE that day, and you send them in their PE kit,
Right.
and I just thought to myself, like, I can't be that guy that sends their kid in their PE kit. Do you know what I mean? And says, oh, yeah, you know. So I didn't have anything because it was only that night that I picked her up from school that I knew about it, because Gracie's dad is like the mum from the schools, like PTA mum. He's like in the groups and stuff like that. So I was like, what am I going to do? So I just thought I'll put her in whatever she's got. Like, so she had like green, white, and green, white, and black with a little bit of yellow. And I think I'd Googled it, and it was like, I said, when they ask you what flag you are, say that you're from the United Arab Emirates flag. And she went, okay. I went, so the UAE. She went, all right. And she did. And I thought to myself,
Yeah. You
yeah.
can make anything really a flag. There's so many flags in there.
I know, yeah.
I'm so bad at geography. It's a joke.
I'm sick of it.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
are good at it. You are good at most things, really.
I'm pretty
You're just
sick
one of
guy.
them guys that
Pretty
just knows
sick guy,
everything.
to be fair.
Pretty sick guy.
Have you got any would you rathers?
I have.
Oh,
I love this.
I hate these.
Good though.
I wrote there's only a couple.
Wow, the dog's
All right.
farted. It stinks.
I can't smell that yet.
That's bad.
Don't be like that.
she just go like that.
Don't like spell it over it.
Okay. Would you rather
Yeah.
be capable of birthing a child and then delivering the baby out of your arsehole,
Right.
right? Or consciously and physically relive your own birth being pushed out of your old lady's
Oh, that.
pum. Or if you delivered like naturally?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I did put or.
Yeah. Defo.
You'd relive the birth.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah. I want to see it.
Quite traumatic, apparently, for
Yeah,
babies.
but you'd be like the only person that could do that, and then also maybe like I'd have some mad different like new empathy.
You'd be the only guy that can shit out a baby.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a.
That would be so handy.
What's a shit a baby out?
Yeah, for like your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you do that?
Don't be selfish.
I've got a child now.
Yeah, but you
there's
might
no
have
more. There's no more children, so I don't want to poo a baby out.
You don't want to put a baby out?
Also, I think that's worse for the. What if I do it in the toilet, forget, and then the next day it's there? When
What
I...
if your partner couldn't have a baby, but you could?
Yeah, but that's different, isn't it?
All right, let's just pretend that that's the scenario then.
All right, then I still want to be born. I want to be born. It's the best water slide anyone's ever been on. No,
It's
that'd
not
be
exactly a water slide. There's a definite blockage in that slide.
that'd be.
Like,
I,
it's a
I
lot-
think that's what like you could
You're
experience.
going to be strangled at some point in
Yeah,
this
but
process.
It's cool because I
Would you
know,
not
but
get
I
claustrophobic?
know I'm all right.
If you're conscious and aware,
Is it
in
my birth?
Right, yeah, it's your birth, but you've got the brain that you've got now. So you've got the consciousness that you've got
Yeah,
now.
no, I get it. Definitely that.
So all of a sudden, your consciousnness is in the womb, right?
Stop
and you're
leading the
like-
witness.
And you're like, shit, it's time. You're upside down, right? You're
Yeah.
floating around lovely. And then it's like, it's time. All your freaking protective water goes. You can't breathe. You're like
You
a
sound
fish
like
out
you've
of
already
water.
done this.
No, I'm just trying to
Nah,
set the
I'm
scene
in it.
for you.
I want that.
I just want you to
It's
close
like that
your
water
eyes.
slide in Dubai where you stand on it and you
Yeah.
don't know you're going to
But
go.
it's
and
not
then-
a slide because it's a lot of pushing. There's a lot of.
It's
you're gonna be.
uncomfortable.
This is what you're going to be like.
Right. I've had.
This is you. Okay. There's a lot of your vaginal wall right in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's going to be really scary.
Yeah, but also I've had big poos that I really didn't like.
But
So-
were they conscious? Did
No,
they
but
have
then
a soul?
me having that would be worse. Having a baby out my batty.
So yeah, okay, yeah.
Little
but
batty
you've got
child.
experience though.
Yeah, no,
what I mean?
I want to witness anything like that where no one else has seen it. That'd be sick. Like
Do you
if,
not wanna
if they
feel
went, oh, do you want to
connected
go
to a
back in time and
child
have a
that
little
you-
look at Jesus? I'd be like, yeah. Or the dinosaurs, yeah. Like definitely, I know, I want to do that. Now I'm mad that I can't do that.
Do you think it would if you relived your own birth consciously,
Yeah,
physically,
Consciously.
yeah,
consciously,
I'm aware.
Consciously.
right, physically,
Yeah,
right, got suffocated by your mum's pum pum,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
nearly died.
It's a pom
Yeah.
pom bring life.
Do you think that you would be a better person after experiencing
That's what I mean. That's what I said. I might have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
mad empathy now, like for
Do you
not
not have
only.
empathy now?
Sorry.
Do you not have
No, but like a different empathy that I'm not capable of. Like I'll never really
Like,
be
would
able
you
to.
appreciate life more?
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you appreciate like what your mum went through
yeah.
with that massive head? Joking.
She was lucky
She's
to
got
be
a really
fair.
nice shaped head.
Oh,
actually.
thanks, mate.
Like I'd give birth to that head.
Yeah, yeah. So that it'd definitely be that, and I don't have to turn around and have a look. I don't have to have a look at the.
What if you
my
had to
mum's-
lick a bumhole on the way out?
No, see.
Would that change it? Would that change your answer?
But you're not coming out until you lick a bumhole.
Maybe.
You're not
Yeah, you're not having your pudding.
You got to lubricate the hole
You know,
yourself.
you
Nah, I don't. I think that's silly. That Katie.
This is the Would You Rather. You're on our
You can-
podcast.
Yeah, we can
You're
say
on our
anything.
podcast. You play the games, right?
Right,
So same scenario.
I'll still do it. It's a small price
Still
to
lick
pay.
your mum's arsehole.
You've got to lubricate the hole yourself with your tongue, right? And then on the way out, you just got to like
She's
lean
dry. She's
over,
very dry.
lean over, and be like "Look," on the bum hole.
Yeah, that's still
And
that.
she's shit because she's been pushing.
Still that.
Wow. I don't think you're really thinking about this, Danny.
See, the thing is though, right? If she has done that because she's been pushing, then that's better
How is that better?
because then that's not my mum's bumhole. That's just poo. There's
It's
nothing.
a pooey bum hole.
Yeah, but there's nothing. If it was,
Think of all the pushing she's been doing.
but if it was, do you know what I mean? There's nothing. It like, intimate. It's like a shield. Then I'm not really licking
It's
the
not
bumhole.
literally like pasted with shit. It's just like got little bit.
This is horrific. Still the first one. It's a small price to pay to witness my own birth.
I believe you because I would do exactly the same.
Yeah. Would you not?
I'd lick my mum's bumhole to relive my birth.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I'd love to relive my birth.
Because you know it's fine. Like you
know
can't,
you live.
Yeah.
You know you don't die.
You can't be, if you were doing it for the first time and you didn't know the outcome, then maybe that's a different story. But if it's my birth and how it exactly happened, then I was all right. I was fine.
Fair enough.
Was there any complications?
I don't think so.
No. I don't think mine was either. I had a lot of hair when I was born.
Me too. My sister
you?
said that I looked like an ape because I had hair down my back.
Apparently I look like
Aw.
E.T. You know when they like, that's what I look like.
What, with no hair?
When he was like ill. You know when he like they were
Fucking hell.
doing tests on him and that.
Ill E.T.
Yeah,
you
like
look
ill
like
E.T.,
ill
yeah.
E.T. Oh, that's terrible.
I know.
Do you know, my ex told me that with wet hair and no makeup, I look like Morgan Freeman.
What's mad? He's just mad racist, and he actually meant Denzel Washington. He just got them all mixed up.
Put that in my Tinder bio for like 3 years.
Oh, talking of Tinder, Danny told us a very
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't know the origin of the word Tinder.
No, go on, tell us.
It's a tinder box, isn't it? So to make fire, you'd get some like kindling, some like grass or whatever, and then you'd strike it with a flint, and then you'd
Right.
strike your tinder and it'd get a spark, and that's why it's called
Spark.
Tinder, because of the spark.
No.
You know what?
That's why the icon is a little flame.
Oh fuck! I want to cry. I'm
Wow.
just amazed at that piece of information that you've given us today. Like that's my most valuable piece of information I've had in a long time.
That's real as well. It's not like one of them
I don't even like
reverse
Tinder.
engineered
Obviously, I'm
ones.
married, but like that really, I love shit like that. It's like when you walk past buildings and you're like, I wonder what that's been in its life. Like when you just find out stuff. Like I feel like I've had a revelation.
Yeah, the one that annoys me that isn't that is when people try and tell you that the club sandwich stands for chicken, lettuce, under bacon, and it's like, no, it doesn't. You've made that up. It just
Chicken,
fits.
lettuce, under bacon.
Yeah,
What
it's an acronym.
What does it stand for?
Nothing, I don't think. It's just like a club
Must
sandwich.
stand
It's
for
like
something.
Oh, chicken,
no, it's
lettuce,
not an
under
acronym.
Oh,
It's not like the RSPB.
Yeah. Or BLT.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like that because that is the bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that's true. I think that's like reverse. It seems forced, like my birth.
Wow. That Tinder thing's really fucking amazed me. I'm really amazed. It's only Danny that wows me with information. Stuff like that. Okay.
And Jeeves, you can always ask him.
Nah, he's shit.
Alexa,
You're better than Jeeves.
she knows.
You're better. Okay. Would you rather
Yeah,
go on holiday
that. I
to
love holiday.
Afghanistan
Right.
mid-war,
Okay.
right? With the
Which
woman,
war?
just any
The
war.
worst
Just
one.
you pick,
Right.
you choose. Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
give you choice,
All right. Then.
right? With the woman of your dreams. I'm talking, right? Fucking just everything. The
Right,
full
okay.
package. Like you're in love. She's gorgeous.
All right.
She's funny. Your best mates. Like she is the person that your soulmates. Like she's everything.
Okie doke.
Right. So would you rather go on holiday with her
Yeah.
to Afghanistan
Yeah.
mid-war?
Right.
Or go to a paradise luxury island, the best place, if you can imagine the best place you could ever go to, right? What your place would be
With someone I hate.
with an absolute scruffy, rough rotter of a woman.
That one.
You'd rather do that.
Don't have to spend time with them. There's no stipulation that you have to hang out with them.
But then
You could be like, yeah, I'll see you later. I'm going on the water slides.
really?
Sit there, you rat.
So you would sacrifice.
I'm really-
Actually, so if you go to Afghanistan, right?
Hang on,
with-
isn't
with
it
this-
dangerous though?
Yeah, but you found love.
Yeah, but I don't want her to get killed. I'm saying it like it's me.
But
But
I'm saying, imagine you come out of it unscathed.
Hold
Oh.
on. Am I in the war zone?
Like It's just
Can I be
you're
in
in
North
Afghanistan. I'm not
Afghanistan and the
saying
war's
you
in
are in the
South?
middle of the guns. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just saying you're in Afghanistan. There's a war going on. You're on holiday. You come out unscathed. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that then.
Yeah.
Because
Because
then we can go to Little Paradise after that. When I sell my
let's
story
see. You're thinking ahead.
about finding love in a hopeless place.
Hopeless place.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopeless place.
Yeah, maybe that. If
Gonna
I'm not
say.
gonna, if we're not like, don't get me
That
wrong.
shocked me. That did that you
'Cause
said.
the soulmate and the best woman in the world, and that can quickly become not that if she loses a limb. So
Wow, Danny.
Wow! Hang on. Hang
I'm only
on a
joking,
minute.
obviously.
No. Hold up. Right. So, how many limbs would a woman have to lose
Oh,
before
mate.
you
How
kicked
many
us the
limbs would
curb?
it take till you get to the center of the? No, I'm joking. Like I would, if my soulmate lost all her limbs,
Yeah, I'd no legs.
and she was like Krang from the Turtles, I'd be cool with that.
Correct.
I'd be cool with that.
I don't know if I believe you. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm looking in your eyes.
Honestly, I could. Right, I couldn't bin her off even if I wanted to,
Yeah, out of principle.
just because of me,
Because you'd look like a bad guy.
and I'd feel bad.
like deep down, you know.
And we can
like
still
we
chat
would
on
all,
that.
I think if I'm honest, like it's one of them, and it's like you don't want them to have no limbs, like obviously, like but like it'd be hard, wouldn't it, like to not think about them differently slightly.
I don't know. I just think that
What benefit do limbs have? Like to a
Well, you can
relationship?
go places.
Wheelchair?
Yeah, but you have to push it though.
No, they can push themselves. Got strong arms.
Paul, you're fucked if you lose a leg.
You know.
No. So you'd be fine.
yeah, that joke about the limbs was just.
What
just
about
a joke,
two?
comedy
What about
podcast, innit?
if
But-
they just had the legs, no arms?
Oh no! This is like the bumhole licking, in it. Like you can't add little caveats.
We can add.
No, still fine.
Still fine.
Still, if that's my soulmate, then yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
true. Because it's hard to find, isn't it?
Mm.
Hard to find.
What about if she had herpes?
Yeah,
Simplex A or B?
The bad kind.
yeah. The B.
The vaginal
B.
kind.
I don't know. I just said that then, like I know the herpes
The
is.
B. The B is the genital. And
Right.
The A is the oral.
Then it'd be fine. We just have sex when there's no flare up, and then use
There's always a
protection.
flare up. She's not on any meds for it. There's always a flare up.
Is this you adding?
Yeah.
There can't always be a flare up because it's not always there, is it? Just every now and again.
So now you're saying, what if? So it's gone from what if you're in Afghanistan with a woman you love as your soulmate?
She's got
to-
herpes.
to-
She's got no fucking arms
So now
or
it's
legs.
like because that was too easy, and I was like, oh, just that. Because love is love. You were like, oh yeah,
She's
but
got-
now what if
she
she's got
can't
no arms
see.
and legs and permaherpes? Like,
Permaherpes.
still that. Love is love.
Love is
We
love.
could still chat, go castles together and that, go libraries and that. It's my vibe. Can read to her.
She
No
can't
flip
hear. She can't see, hear, walk. Wank you off, nothing.
Oh my god! This is basically a
She's
story
your-
about how I'm
she-
going around Afghanistan thinking that my rucksack is my soulmate. That's all this is. You've turned my soulmate into a rucksack. You can't do that. This is nonsense.
Got a gun in it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, right.
too much.
So, just to clarify. Soulmate. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
I wonder how much flights are to Afghanistan now.
You know.
Reckon.
Have a look.
Have a look.
How many more would you rather have you got?
I've got one more question, but it's not a would you rather.
All right.
Well, it kind of is,
Oh god.
but it's not. Okay. Scenario.
Yeah.
You are locked in an empty room with
Yeah.
nothing but a speaker playing out one song on repeat for
Ooh.
24 hours, right? You're dressed in loafers, bootcut jeans, and a t-shirt that says I'm a Barbie girl, right? Which of these songs on repeat is going to make you want to end it all?
Right, okay.
Right, okay. Got a choice two. Which one is the worst that you could play? 2001's Out of Your Mind by Dane Bowers and Vicky B.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Your man, gonna make this Never heard it.
Wasting Your Time. Or 2005's Crazy Frog by XLF. Axel F.
Right, so it's the Axel F one, so it's the Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
What's
it's
that? Dane
fast.
Bowers, I probably wouldn't like two
That's the
listens of that. I'm
worst.
dead.
The worst. Dane
Yeah,
Bowers.
10 minutes. Never. I wouldn't even last 24 hours.
Really?
It's
Over Crazy Frog?
terrific. I thought you were going to say the song that the song that I hate the most. I think it's the worst song of this this century.
What?
Is I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
I got a feeling.
Yeah, like I think I could get halfway through that and my brains would be all over the floor.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I just hate it. And it's always played at comedy clubs as well, like before it starts, and it's like, ugh.
You made me hate it.
Yeah, it's
You passed on
horrid.
the hate.
It's horrid. I would choose Dane Bowers and Victoria Beckham
As the one that would
as the
make you
worst one
end it
because
all.
the Axel F, that frog one, is what it is. It's a shit song made on purpose supposed to be shit,
Yeah,
and
so
it's
you
a
can
cash
accept
grab.
that.
So I can accept that and laugh
Yeah,
along,
yeah.
like laughing about all the, because they're still going to get royalties for that, I imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
And I wouldn't want to give Dane Bowers, Victoria Beckham doesn't need the money, and don't want to give
No.
Dane Bowers the royalties.
And the video was playing as well, which
and it's
makes
like,
it
really, yeah, it's
and they've got
dreadful.
sunglasses on and that. I'm
Yeah,
sure they've got
like
sunglasses
square
on.
ones.
And they're
I
in
think,
like a
aren't they?
white room, and they're like,
Yeah, it's very of its time.
Oh God,
And there's so many good songs like from 2001. Like the Blueprint came out in 2001. Like
The blue.
yeah, Jay-Z's Blueprint album.
I
like
thought
there's
you meant
so
Blue
many
Dad
like
and
that
Deep
Miss
now.
E So Addictive album came out in 2001.
Oh yeah.
Outcast Stankonia. There's like
Oh, yeah.
so many albums. So that was very much the nadir of music from 2001. So I'm
Yeah.
picking Dane Bowers and Victoria Beckham.
While we're on the music subject,
Yeah.
you know how we have this thing going on where we hear funny lyrics that
Yeah.
aren't really there.
Yeah.
I was gonna write some shit down to talk about ridiculous lyrics.
Yeah.
But the only one that just sticks in my mind is, you know, the song Planes. I think it's got
J. Cole one. With Chance the Rapper. The
Dick
remix.
so big it's like a
Foot
foot
is in your mouth. Yeah.
Never. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dick so big it's like a foot is in your mouth.
That's what he actually says.
That is
Yeah.
what he actually says.
Not what you think he says.
No, that is the actual lyric.
Dick so big.
Dick
like-
so big it's like a foot is in your mouth. I ain't babysitting, but
Would you
my
like a
kids is
dick
on your
that was that
couch.
big?
But how? This is the thing, though. What does he mean? What does he mean?
Is he saying that he's got a big dick?
Does he mean a foot, like a physical
No.
foot,
He means a physical foot.
or does he mean 12 inches? That's why it works. This is
He
why.
should
This
have
is why J.
specified, really.
Cole is a great rapper, because even when he's doing shit lyrics, he's still done a double entendre that's got a double meaning.
entendre. I love
That could be. It could just mean he's got a 12-inch dick. It's like literally like a foot is in your mouth.
I think that's what I got from it.
No, I think it's like a physical foot. I think that's what he means. It's like a chunky big dick that you could put a shoe on.
Like a
But-
girthy one.
But it does. It could also mean he's just got a 12-inch dick.
What's the most ridiculous lyric you know?
I don't know. I can't. I'd need some. I obviously know loads, but not off the top of my head.
Do you
That
know
is
what I can
that
think
is up there though.
I can
Brucey.
think one off the top of my head. Yeah, Brucey is always in that list. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Brucey.
He
I do
gets-
like your music.
Mate, I love Brucey's music, but you get away with murder with
his
them lyrics.
His lyrics.
Mm.
Oh, fucking terrible. She walked in looking like a Barbie. What, summertime girl, put the chicken on the Barbie.
Oh, have you
Rhymes
heard?
Barbie with Barbie.
Have you heard? Crepton Conan's Crepes and Cones. So they opened a restaurant called Crepes and Cones, and they did a song to publicize it, and it's mad. Like there's some mad lyrics on that. like
shit ones.
yeah, like
Consistently, or there's like a few bits.
there's like loads of just little punchlines that are just like
Dead.
it's funny. But it's meant to be an
Is
advert.
it shit? Like it's
It's a bit
that
shit,
that
yeah,
it's
but
funny.
yeah.
So there's like this guy, I don't even know what this rapper's called, but what stands out in my head, this one, you probably might know it. And he says something like, your dad is 44. I'm going to hit him in the jaw.
That's Thingy though, isn't it?
That's
Who is it?
That's that Big Shaq. That's a joke rap, isn't it?
Is it
the
a
one
joke
the
rap?
one who did Man's Not Hot.
Oh, right.
That is Man's Not Hot, isn't it?
Oh, it is Man's Not Hot, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is it a joke?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Is it a joke?
No,
oh,
yeah, he
I
did
thought
it
it was
on
just being serious. And I thought, what
Fire
the
in the
fuck are
Booth.
people listening to now? Like one of them old, oh my God, the music these days is absolutely disgraceful.
Yeah, that was meant to be. Yeah, that was ages ago. Now it doesn't. In my head, that was yesterday, but it was like probably like 2017 or something.
I know I'm getting old now with music because, like, all the stuff that my brother likes, it just all sounds the same to me.
Very trap though. It is.
It's
Very
what?
trappy.
Trap.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
That's the genre. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Trap music.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I thought it was grime. Is it not grime?
Grime is also a genre. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that what Jack listens to is grime.
I mean, I haven't heard what he listens to in a while.
It's all like I don't even know how to explain it, but they all sound the same. They all sound got some kind of voice changer on them.
Yeah. Got fucking
Or they've all got
auto-tune
the
and
same.
that.
Yeah, like they've got the same like filter on their voice.
Yeah.
It's weird, and I think, is that the case, or am I getting old?
I think it's both.
Is it?
Yeah, so it is the case because that is what's happening a lot.
Yeah.
But you also are getting old because your tolerance for it is low.
Because I remember when my mum used to say to me, like when I used to play I used to like garage and that that was my thing. Like all garage music does not sound the same to me. It sounds very individual. But to other people that aren't into it, it all sounds the same.
It's like anything though, isn't it? If you like, those weirdos that, I say weirdos because like I'm one of them that are into like coffee in a mad way.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it tastes the blueberries in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, tastes like coffee, mate. It's like not coffee, mate.
Katie's
Get me
eyes are
started.
lit up.
It's
You know
like
about-
that.
You know about Katie, don't you?
I've heard of her.
You
I
know
don't know.
No, you know about Katie's problem,
No.
coffee mate problem.
No.
Continue with the story and then we'll go back to
Okay, so it's like that. It's like the longer you listen and the more you know about stuff, you can pick out the nuance.
Yeah.
Like if I played you like 10 different fucking concertos now, classical music concertos or whatever, I don't know about you, but I'd think, oh, that they all sound the same now.
Yeah.
And that's the same with new music to me. But it's just because your tolerance for it is low and you can't really be asked picking
To,
it
like,
apart.
tune into it.
It's like with whiskey, like it just burns my throat, but people
Same.
know
Yeah.
like all the shit and that.
difference in it, yeah.
But I wouldn't know the difference between like fucking Famous Grouse and all them dear ones.
No, neither would I.
Like
No.
they did whiskey tasting at the Stag, and I was like,
Yeah,
still
that
tastes
is
like-
whiskey. Yeah.
It tastes like
I've tasted that, and
All
it
of them
is. I
taste
can
like
I
shit.
can confirm that is
I
whiskey.
still hate it.
Not like whiskey.
No, not really.
You like whiskey, don't
I
you?
love whiskey. But not like the kind where I'm not asked, I'll have a whiskey. I don't care.
You'll
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
Jack
yeah,
Daniels, won't you? Like,
I'll have whatever's
Yeah.
available.
bells.
Bells is like
Well,
it's like,
That's a lie,
now
isn't it?
hold on.
is
Yeah,
that like ethanol? That's the
My
proper bad one,
nan
isn't it?
buys Paul, bless her. My nan and
Oh.
granddad buy Paul a bottle of bells every Christmas, and like to
Bell's
them,
palsy.
they don't realise. Yeah. They don't realise, like, obviously, how much they just think, like, that to them, like, they're just doing a nice thing. That
Yeah.
they don't realise how,
How much of a
like,
whiskey snob he is.
yeah.
Yeah.
And at one point, I had like 3 bottles of bells in my freaking car boot because of just, like, I said, they've got your bells again. He was like, oh, I feel bad.
Boo,
I
it's
can
just
say this because Nan's not going to watch this.
fucking
I hope not anyway.
full of
'cause
bells and baggies of coffee, mate.
baggies and coffee, mate. Yeah.
Tell
this
me about
dickhead.
that then.
When we were in Antalya, Laura was getting her nose fixed, and we were very, very bored because her face was like a fucking balloon. And the only like thing we had left to enjoy was the tea. We were just like, we'd wait about an hour, and then we'd just be like, tea, make some tea. They didn't have milk; they had coffee, mate, and it was lovely. The teas were lovely. They hit different, didn't
In
they?
little polystyrene cups.
Didn't they
and
hit
that.
different?
They
Those
hit
teas
different.
hit different.
Little polystyrene cups with a little sprinkle of coffee, mate,
Yeah.
in. Oh,
And I
creamy
was saying
as fuck.
how fucking nice they were, and it was
Yeah.
because of the coffee, mate. And Laurie, as bored as she was, as bored and rich as she was, she was like, "I'll give you I don't take drugs, right? I'll give you £150 if you snort a line of coffee, mate." And I was like,
And I thought she's not going to say yeah. I thought she's definitely not going to do it. That's why I was so confident in offering that much money.
hmm.
She went, okay. And I was like, what?
What happened?
I sniffed a
did
line of
it.
coffee, mate.
Yeah,
I
but
filmed it,
Mhm.
put it on Instagram. Like, I paid her. I was like, fair play.
what was it? I need to know.
It was creamy. It was
So
lovely.
now-
But now, right? So wherever I go,
You're addicted to it now.
I'm genuinely like. There's times throughout my day that I don't mention as much as I feel it because it's an ongoing joke. But I genuinely would like a line of coffee, mate.
Fuck off.
I swear to God, right?
Why don't you just gum it?
It's not the same.
Have you tried?
Dry mouth that
Have you
way.
tried?
You like this?
You've gummed coffee, mate.
Yes,
after
okay, I have,
Have you
yes.
ever snorted
You
another
have.
line of coffee,
Yeah,
mate?
but hang on a minute, right? So we spoke a bit about this on Mild High Club the other day, and I tried cocaine for the first time a few weeks ago.
Mixed with coffee,
Yeah,
mate.
and I was like, I know that I like sniffing coffee, mate. So maybe if I just mix the two, and see what happens. And it was like it still burnt my nose. So
Why
I
did
don't
you
like
try
it.
cocaine? Do you just feel like
Just fancied,
you wasn't in the
trying it.
crew? Is that peer
Nah.
pressure?
No, no. I did it in my own kitchen on my own.
Honestly,
She was in the other room, but no, it's I'm if I to reach 26 and not have taken anything, like I don't believe in peer pressure.
Done well there.
Yeah,
I've never done any drugs.
fair play. Like it's mad when I tell people that I don't do drugs. They're like,
They don't believe you, do
"Oh,
they?
really? What?
Yeah.
Nothing." Anyway, didn't like the cocaine in it. I liked the coffee, mate.
We established
But-
that's what.
Do you know what's really good? If you mix the coffee, mate, with baking soda and water and you boil it, you get like crack coffee, mate. and then you can.
Don't see. If I,
Really?
if
Or
I
if
come
you
to your
put it-
house and you're in the corner of your fucking living room,
Oh, with a
just
spoon.
fucking
Injecting it.
fucking get.
But we were
Get-
driving to Liverpool the other week, right? And I need coffee, mate, with my hot
Oh.
drinks now. It's preferable. So I've got it everywhere. I had it in Brighton, had it in Torquay, I've got it in the shop. And I didn't want to take this fucking massive thing of coffee, mate, that I've got. So I was like, I'll just put it in a little baggie. Put a little white powder in a baggie. And then I went to go in the boot to get something. And I was like, Laurie, did you move my bag? Because there was a baggie of coffee, mate,
We're
on
driving
top
through the night.
of baggie of coffee, mate, on it. And it's not there now. And she was like, are you telling me that we are driving through Birmingham past midnight in this massive, like, Mercedes
Drug dealer's car
with a baggie of white powder in the back of my car?
just loose.
That would be funny though to
Mate,
get
that's
pulled
what I
over
said.
Yeah, we said but
because you know the police would be dicks as well.
I know.
they would have but I said, if we get stopped by the police, which happens for some reason, I get stopped by the police, right? Maybe not so much anymore, but historically, I seem to have bad luck I always get stopped. I don't know why, right? So I was like, it would be just our luck we get stopped. They'll find that in the boot, right? If they wanted to check, they could. And they would find that just sat there. Where they would have to arrest us and take us in the cells. And I says, and
Well,
we'll
they
be in
tested
them
it.
cells next to each other, pissing ourselves laughing, thinking about them in the other room, testing the fucking bag of coffee, mate, for cocaine.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not worth it. is
And
it?
then us telling them, no, don't worry, it's coffee, mate, and them being cocky, thinking they've just found
I'll be like, I'll prove it. I'll do a line right now.
yeah. But we did think it would be such a funny like situation if that happened. Such a
it's
good
one of them.
story
It's
to
funny
tell.
in theory, innit? But then thinking about it,
It's actually
Yeah.
quite long because we really did need to get to Paul's.
Yeah, we did, and it was late.
Yeah.
So there we go. So what have you? You've got a little tour, haven't you? Now
doing a little tour.
I
Yeah.
say a little tour, but
No,
it's
it is
not
a little tour.
a little tour.
Just
I'm
trying to
not
gag.
downplay it. I'm not
Trying to gag
downplaying.
off the back of your husband, really. So I'm like supporting
You always
Paul,
talk-
obviously.
you always do that, and I hate when you do that.
What?
When you like make.
It's true though.
underplay
I'm not
yourself.
stupid.
I think you're funnier
So
than
yeah,
Paul.
I'm going.
Yeah, she does.
I think you're funnier than Paul.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go to the places where Paul is, where I've supported him.
Yeah.
Do a little tour. So I'm doing Glasgow, Liverpool, Manchester,
Yeah.
Cardiff,
You're doing Glasgow as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
Glee.
yeah.
Glasgow,
Glasgow.
Glee.
the Glasgow
Okay.
Glee.
Glasgow first. He said I'm doing
Oh,
Glasgow.
did he? Sorry. Sorry, I completely missed that. My
Somewhere
bad.
else, Leeds. So yeah, just little ones like
Yeah.
little rooms. The Glasgow ones, I couldn't get a little room in Glasgow, so I'm doing like 300 seater. Fucking
Where
It's gonna
can
be-
you get tickets?
Yeah. Tell people.
DannyMcloughlin.co.uk should have that sorted by when's this go out?
This will be our public episode, so
We're already like because
well,
of the
as
shit
soon
that
as
we've
this
had.
guy sends us our things, our bits.
Okay,
Soon.
because Rudy's
days.
sorting my website out this week,
Mm.
so should be out there. And then just get on my Insta and DM me,
What's your Insta?
Danny MC Comedy.
We'll pop it in anyway.
Yeah, do that.
Lovely.
If you want any tickets,
Yeah.
say hello. Come and say hello.
Yeah.
Very funny man, as you can see.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for
It's been
having
an
me.
absolute pleasure.
It's
Yeah.
been lovely.
Always a pleasure.
Never a
Double
chore.
fun.
Fam.
But yeah, we'll
Um,
see you.
See you guys. We're going to come back tomorrow. Not that we're going to do a Patreon episode with Mr. Paul Smith. So if you want to join our Patreon for £3 a month, it is patreon.com/Browse and Hose Pod.
You're getting really good at that.
I am.
You are. Don't even start no more.
Bye.
Yeah. See you next week. Flags. Bye.